Good evening, everyone. This is motivational class. So today's topic is how to increase organizational motivation. So we know that we need some kind of motivation in our life, in every step of our life. Without motivation, we cannot do anything. Right now, I am taking this class because I'm motivated to do some job. I want to do some job because of my own satisfaction, not because of money. So definitely money gives us satisfaction. That's not a questionable thing. But also, if you are not happy from inside, then you cannot do anything properly. Okay. So let's start today's lesson. So motivation can be described as the internal force that impacts the direction, intensity, and endurance of a person's choice of behavior. So it consists of direction focused by goals, intensity, bulk of effort allocated, persistence, amount of time taken for the effort to be exerted. Features of motivation. Motivation is an internal feeling, that is, it defines the psychological state of person. It is a continuous process and we should make sure that it is not disturbed. A person should be encouraged completely. So, what I told, motivation is a internal feeling. So, it defines the psychological state of a person. It is a continuous process, and we should make sure that it is not disturbed. So, a person should be encouraged completely. Motivation consists of three interacting and development dependent elements: needs, the requirements of deficiency which is created whenever there is psychological imbalance; drives, the various camps or events organized to motivate the employees and give them new opportunities; incentives, employees need to be rewarded for their nice work in order to keep them encouraged. So what is needs, the requirements or deficiency which is created whenever there is psychological imbalance. What is drive, the various camps or events organized to motivate employees and give them new opportunities, that is drive. Incentives, employees need to be rewarded for their nice work in order to keep them encouraged. So incentives is also very important. We need importance of motivation. We need to motivate employees because of the following reasons. Motivated employees are more quality oriented. Highly motivated employees are more productive as compared to other employees. It helps in achieving Three behavior dimension. Candidates must be attracted. It helps in achieving three behavior dimension. The candidates must be attracted not only to join but also remain in the firm. So employees must perform tasks in a dependable manner. Employees should be creative, spontaneous, and innovative at work. Okay. So motivation is really important. Marlowe's hierarchy of needs therapy. The theory was produced in order to answer the question what motivates an individual. Every second need comes to force when the first need is satisfied completely. So Maslow explained the hierarchy of needs by grouping them into two, deficiency needs and growth needs. This is Maslow's structure. Self psychological desire is there, safety is there, social desire is there, esteem is there, and self fulfillment is there. So when you are getting what you are what you want, like psychologically, then you are getting safety, then you are getting socially acceptable, then you are getting the esteem, then you are getting self fulfillment. If someone is not performing well, what could be the reason? According to the equation, motivation, ability, and environment are the major influences over employee performance. So motivation is one of the forces that lead to performance. Motivation is defined as the desire to achieve a goal or a certain performance level, leading to goal-directed behavior. When we refer to someone as being motivated, we mean that the person is trying hard to accomplish a certain task. So motivation is clearly important if someone is to perform well. However, it is not sufficient. Ability and having the skills and knowledge required to perform the job. So it is also important and is sometimes the key predictor of effectiveness. So motivation obviously leads to the level of performance what you are performing. Like it tells how are you performing well. Like if you are motivated so much, then you will perform well. Motivation is defined as the desire to achieve a goal or a certain performance level, leading to goal-directed behavior. When we refer to someone as being motivated, we mean that the person is trying hard to accomplish a certain task. Motivation is clearly important if someone is to perform well. So if you are highly motivated, you will perform a great task. Ability or having the skills and knowledge required to perform the job. So it's also important and is sometimes a key predictor of effectiveness. Finally, environmental factors such as having the resources, information, and support to perform well are critical to determine performance. At different times, one of these three factors may be the key to high performance. For example, for an employee sweeping the floor, motivation may be the most important factor that determines performance. So, in contrast, even the most motivated individual would not be able to successfully design a house without the necessary talent involved in building quality homes. So, being motivated is not the same as being a high performer and is not the sole reason why people perform well. So being motivated is not the same as being a high performer, obviously, and it's not the only reason why people perform well, but it is nevertheless a key influencer, like important thing in your performance level. So what motivates people? Sorry, students, there is some problem, screen problem in my laptop. That's why you can see this. So why do some employees try to reach their targets and pursue excellence, while others merely show up at work and count the hours? So as with many questions involving human beings, the answer is anything but simple. So instead, there are several theories explaining the concept of motivation. We will discuss motivation theories under two categories: need-based theories and process theories. I don't know I can continue the class or not because there is some screen problem. Sorry, I'm in the class here. I don't think I can continue taking class today. There are some problems going on. Thank you.